For News 7 Overnight, I'm Janice Glynn in the local news. State police say they've broken up an alleged professional gambling ring. Good evening.
Believing in Texas. Channel 4 News. Working for you with Janice Glynn, Steve Bosch, Mike Berger, and Ted Dawson. This is Channel 4 News, the 5 o'clock report.
Good evening, I'm Janice Glynn. Good morning. It's a Tuesday morning for News 7. I'm Janice Glynn.
Good evening. I'm Walter Cryan.
And I'm Janice Glynn. It's being called a total overload for both hospitals and ambulance services. The flu, or something like it, is causing a medical mess in the Metroplex. Good evening, I'm Janice Glynn.
At this point, it's uncertain if the road will lead Senator Hart all the way to the White House, but he is undertaking the journey. In Boston, Janice Glynn, News 7.
We interrupt this program for a special report from News Center 12.
Good morning. I'm Walter Cryan. This is continuing coverage from News Center 12, live coverage of today's approach of Hurricane Gloria into Rhode Island and all of southern New England. We have some pictures now of Narragansett. These were taken only a few moments ago. Now we're going to the State House live, and here's Janice Glynn. Janice?
Walter, it has started to rain in Providence, and the winds are certainly gale force. I feel like I'm being blown off the balcony here at the State House. Overlooking Providence, the skies are very ominous, and it looks like a ghost town downtown.
Janice?
And the Vatican is also protesting the loud rock music American soldiers are blaring at the compound where Manuel Noriega found sanctuary. Channel 4's Bud Gillette found out while the noise is ruffling international feathers, it's a hit with the folks back home. Island looks like a large sand trap in the ocean. That opinion didn't change upon landing. The landmass measured 4 feet, 4 inches above sea level. It's now official. Welcome to Hauser's Island, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And if recognized, it could close the gap on federal jurisdiction in Nantucket Sound and possible offshore drilling or other unwanted uses in the area. It's not exactly a garden resort spot. Control of this barren island means control of Nantucket Sound. And with it, millions, possibly billions of dollars worth of minerals and oil deposits. On Hauser's Island, Janice Glynn, News 7. Well, it did feel like spring at least part of the day today, but if you really want a taste of the season, you should head for Washington, D.C. That state's famous cherry trees are just about at their blossoming peak. Have you listened to the lyrics of some of the newer rock songs lately? Soon, some record albums and tapes will carry a warning label that the songs you are about to hear may not be music to the ears.
Ooh, girl named Nikki, I guess you could say she was but
Well, Prince is one of the hottest rock stars on the charts today, but his hit album, Purple Rain, has stirred a storm of criticism. A new parents group says the lyrics to Prince's and other rock groups' music is too suggestive for young listeners. But they did get a commitment for a warning label. It will read, "Warning, this album contains blatant, explicit lyrics."
That's nothing. Wait until you hear this sportscast.
The desperate shoppers were lined up 5 deep outside of the store before it opened. Emotions were running high. Many had stood in line for hours. At 12:10, the rush was over. The dolls were gone. The Cabbage Patch Kids cost nearly $18 and come with adoption papers. It's a doll only a child could love.
And it's ugly.
Oh, it's not.
The dolls are almost ugly, but don't say that to a child who wants one.
Said that doll is worth between $1,200 and $2,000. She said if it has...
These are ridiculous.
There were only 155 dolls at this Zayre's store. There are going to be a number of very unhappy little girls this Christmas. Reporting from Medford, Janice Glynn, News 7.
That is our news for this hour. I'm Janice Glynn. That is our news. I'm Janice Glynn.
And I'm Mark.
That's our report for tonight.
I hope you have a good day tomorrow.
Good night.